Oh my god, is that magic?
No. I'm just seeing what.
Put you on top.
What
So
are you
call
doing?
out my name. Call out my name when
Okay,
I
you can stop now.
kiss
You can
you.
stop now. You can
So
stop now. Stop. No.
I started recording. I'm sorry. Hello everyone. Hello. That was strawberry milkshake. Nothing important. But welcome to episode 5. We have a good episode lined up for you today.
Yes, indubitably. Today we have my former roommate. Let me add, Maadhav. You know, we had a very, very close and intimate time for like a quarter of a month. No, a quarter of a year. Sorry, that he was with me before he yeeted himself out of school. And then next up we have.
Next up, we have a really close friend of mine, Kusum, and she's had quite the experience on and off campus. She had an internship at the UK, but 2 Indian friends. So yes, episode Brown Town. Let's commence. Let's commence. Okay,
Oh
so
God,
I'm gonna add
we're
Kusum
gonna
on
get
right
canceled.
now. We're not gonna get cancelled. It's fine. I said it. It's okay.
Not like this. Not
So we
like
have
this.
Kusum coming on right now. Hello.
Oh, that is a flattering angle. Let's go.
Wait.
No.
She's connecting to audio. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm trying to connect this to my AirPods.
Oh wow, flex subtle.
Okay, and I'm gonna add the second guest as well. So coming our way is Maadhav.
Maadhav.
Oh, this is gonna be an interesting episode. We're gonna talk about so much.
Oh God, I'm not ready for this one, man. Oh yes, it's
Oh my God! Hello.
your boy right here.
Hi guys.
Oh my God, his hair has grown back, ladies and gentlemen.
His hair has grown back. Yeah.
Legend.
Oh yes, they have in plenty. Actually.
Oh my God, I haven't talked to this guy in ages. Dude, I miss you so much, man.
You too, man. The room's not the same without you.
I'm gonna set a single chair for that one.
Maadhav, I missed you too.
Okay, before anyone else says anything.
I miss Bluche so much.
Before anyone says anything, yes, okay. So I'm just gonna behave as if I haven't been video calling Maadhav for the last 3 weeks. But anyway, hello Maadhav and Kusum. Welcome to the Bluche Punch episode 5. Now I'm gonna start off with Kusum. Kusum, can you just tell our audience where exactly in the world you are right now and what you've been doing in quarantine?
Okay, so wait, you can hear me, right?
Yes.
So currently, I'm in Hong Kong. I had to fly back from London, sadly. But I'm no longer under quarantine. Hong Kong has lifted its laws, but I think there'll be a third wave because people are just roaming around. Like, I don't even know what they're doing. But in my free time, I've just been working on my brand, royalty, marketing, just setting everything up. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Maadhav, coming to you. Where exactly are you right now and what have you been doing in quarantine?
I've been here since the last 5 months. I left in December only. So, and
we get to that part later. Where are you right now? Just tell the crowd.
I am in south of South Delhi. Yeah. That's
pretty south.
You can say Gurgaon. Some people know. It's okay. It's okay. Some people know.
Dude, you stay in Delhi. Why are you saying Gurgaon? So yeah.
South of South Delhi. That sounds really good. So Jonathan, I believe you have some questions.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna reiterate. I'm gonna read it out loud, word for word, because I don't wanna. You know what? These are not my words. First of all, disclaimer alert. So if anybody wants to throw shit at me, Ayan wrote this. Okay, so word for word. Are you guys ready? Fuck.
I'm kind of scared about what he's gonna ask now that he's like.
No, it's fine. Poker face.
I'm sorry. Ladies not first in this case, because Maadhav is first. Okay. So Maadhav, here, yes, word for word. Why exactly did you leave college? Let's start with that.
So do you want to know the reason, like I give everyone, or the real reason?
The reason you give everyone first, and then we'll ask the second question.
Okay. So now I'm going to tell you like the entire thing now. So the real reason is that throughout 11th and 12th, my high school years, I thought that hospitality is my thing. It's my calling because of many reasons. I thought I'm made for the industry, everything going around. And I worked to get into La Roche. Yeah, worked to get into La Roche, did a lot of
We know
stuff.
that means.
Yeah. Okay. So no, I knew it was La Roche for me since 11th grade. And when I got there, I liked it. I really liked it in the beginning. But later on, I realized more, it just the industry, the course, hospitality industry in general isn't something that I'm built for. Like you need to really, really, really be passionate about the industry and love it from every part of your body, not only from your heart, to actually want to make a career in that. So there were lots of things that I thought that played out for me to choose hospitality, but in the end, I realized it wasn't really my calling and it's not for me. And there were things that I'm more interested in. And yeah, I thought hospitality, it's a brilliant industry, but I thought it was limiting me in many ways. My interest lied in the business aspect of business in general, not of the hospitality industry only. So
Right.
that's mainly
That
the
was very
reason.
well put.
So
I thought lost words.
actually, so if technically you were still on campus, let's just say like hypothetically you were, your BBA 5 internship, you'd want it to be management oriented, correct?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, my BBA 2 internship also, I did land a management oriented internship in a consultancy company. And this was actually one point, like a turning point, which made me realize that what am I doing over here? Um, I told everyone I'm interning at Ernst& Young, and to think about it, 90% of the people didn't know what Ernst& Young was. So
Including
I
me,
just
another roommate.
exactly. So that's why I thought that it's not the place for me, right? It's brilliant. Everything's great about it, but it's just not for me.
That's a totally acceptable answer. I mean, I can't get mad at that at all. Like, that's very well put. Did you
My
write that down
parents,
before? Like, that's beautiful, man.
Intellectual, I think it just makes me sound dumb.
No. It's a beautiful answer. It doesn't make. Oh my god, I
so much.
can't put that in a better way.
Okay,
but
now
now we have.
yeah.
I think Ayan should say it. I'm scared, man. Ayan, you can go ahead.
No, it's okay. So so Madhav, everyone in our batch knows that you were involved in an incident, right? I
Yes.
mean, of course, I experienced it firsthand. Kusum experienced it firsthand. It was really an unfortunate series of
It was
events.
my
Ooh,
throughout
series of
the
unfortunate events.
period.
That's on Netflix. Anyway, so yeah, so can you just if you if you're comfortable sharing what technically you're uncomfortable.
I'm not uncomfortable, not at all.
Okay, so if you
Okay.
are just run us through it and how it
First of
affected
all,
you. That's
don't call it a series of unfortunate events. It's actually a series of very fortunate events in a way. So there were a lot of the 3-4 things that actually came out to be very good from the entire experience. Okay, so first of all, so the incident basically was, I won't get into the deep specifics of it. It was an
right.
ego battle between me and a bunch of seniors and a couple of guys from my grade, from my batch, from BBA 1 when I was in BBA 1. So things were said, it was bad, like stupid shit was said between two people, between me and another guy from I'm not allowed to take names, Ayan told me. But there was this one particular guy. I mean, when I think about it, the kind of stuff I said to him, I won't ever say it again. I'm pretty embarrassed of it. Just because it's below me so much, all the stuff that I said. Because of that, it just turned out to be a complete ego battle, and he brought on his godfathers from college, and all of them came and sort of ambushed me in Crans, Montana at night, and like cornered me and sort of threatened me and all. I was scared. Yes, of course I was scared. There's nothing really heroic, first of all, with 10, 12 people coming and ambushing one person when he's all alone and threatening him. Because, even 100 pigs can kill a lion, right? So there's nothing really heroic
Okay,
in
hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
threatening you. That's true. And it was an entire ego
Okay.
battle between me and them. Like, I'm not proud of what
Okay,
I
one
did
second.
after that.
One second.
Yeah.
Not like that example was bullshit. It was. But still.
Ouch! I felt that one.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Go on. Go on. Okay. This.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Okay. One second. One
Bad
second.
idea.
all I'm doing is asking questions for our audience. We have like 100 and what 20, 30 followers. I don't know. We have
That's
people who watch. They would like to know. Now, me, I already know what happened. Like this is not, for me or for Kusum or for Jonathan or for you. It's just putting it out there. It's a podcast.
Okay,
It's a
so if I
conversation.
put it there as just reciting the entire incident, there was a guy who was in my band, in my group, and we used to have a lot of verbal lashes from time to time between our
Mhm.
classes. And to be honest, I wasn't very great with the operational and the hospitality
But
courses.
disagreements exist. It's okay. Yeah.
That
Right.
happens.
So
It's normal.
no, so what happened was that he said something to me, I said something back to him. Then he used to work at this particular company which rents cars in Crans, Montana, and in the students of La Roche. And I said, I didn't say anything about the company in particular. I just said that you're roaming around like you have a car shoved up your ass of that company. So now this guy goes and tells the entire thing to the owner of the company, saying that he used your company in a bad way and blah, blah, blah. And this guy comes and tells me, the owner, later on in the evening, I'll file a defamation against you. I'm like, sure, what are you going to go and tell the court of law? I
Okay,
told
okay,
someone
okay, okay, okay. Madhav. Okay, 1 second. Let's slow down for a second. We're gonna come back to that. Kusum, can you tell
Okay.
us about royalty? What is it? When did you begin? And when
Oh,
can we
wow,
expect the
that was
launch?
so smooth.
Okay.
That was not smooth. That was the opposite of smooth. What? This guy was on a roll. You saw.
What do you expect me to do?
Ah,
There's royalty.
I'm sorry about it. You're on
Royalty.
a roll there. I was
like-
pretty interested. I shut up for a long time.
No, but like I just came up with royalty because I felt like being in like La Roche, we're going through that like phase in the beginning of BBA1 where we've already done all our practical stuff, and now it's more like business. So I feel like owning like a business and then learning how to build it while actually being in uni, and then in the future you can put everything that you've learned into that company. So like now is my time to make mistakes and learn from them. So that's the reason why like I wanted to start my own brand. And now for royalty, it's more like, okay, yeah, the clothes are there, but it's more about making royalty like, how would I say, like a mom. And then
What?
make it in, like a mom that has kids. So royalty is my mom, and then I'm gonna make little kids for it. If
A
that makes
brand, a brand. You can say
sense. It's a
brand.
brand. Yeah, I was just trying to
It's
make it
it's
like
a mother brand. Like you want to make it a mother company.
mother
sort
brand.
of situation. Okay,
it's
cool.
the
Yeah.
mother brand. It's the mother. But yeah.
That was
You
the
know
worst way to
that's
put
that's
it. Just for a man guy.
okay. You know what? But it's a good idea.
Sorry.
Okay, okay. So whoever's watching, we're gonna tag royalty down. You should definitely go follow them.
Yeah,
It's
it's
dropping soon, I assume.
Yeah, my shipment is coming in, and the website is ready, so it's just like a matter of time before launching.
Tell us
Also,
about this. Tell us
yeah.
about the style choices.
What? Sorry.
Tell us about your style choices.
Oh, so basically I've gone for a more like, in the name you can just tell like royalty. It seems like a very, I tried to make it sound like a high-end brand, but like often when you think of high-end brands, they're also very expensive, right? And like you would think that some of them are very simple. Like if you look at Off-White, like Off-White is literally just Off-White, the name. Everything is within like the name of the brand. But like for me, it's more about, I put thought into color, so like black and gold. So it's more like,
Okay.
you can tell that it's something that can be flashy, but something that can also be simple. And it's also affordable, but unique.
I see.
So it like brings in different factors. That was the whole point of it.
That's good.
So
That's actually
I'm
really
Yeah,
still
I actually totally agree.
but it's going good.
Maadhav, you have your own startup as well, no?
Yeah, I started a college consultancy company, and yeah, that started off. It was a startup, but somehow like we just drifted apart from that, and from that particular brand only, from that particular company, we formed another startup, which is essentially a platform. It's a website which connects startups with students who want to intern remotely. At the moment, that's our product for now. So that's something that I'm doing along with one of my friends.
Mm.
So we're running
That's
that as a
actually a
business.
smart idea.
And
That's
we're
like
actually
catering to
this
demand.
capital
That's so
as well.
smart.
Yeah, that's actually that sounds
Not
like
solving two
yeah.
problems. Startups need to cut down on costs in order to increase efficiency, and plus to like play out this entire rough season and this crisis. and students who had internships like you guys and like me, and whose internships have been cancelled. So if they can work from home, work remotely with startups, so they actually get a lot of work and they can create value, we thought it'll be a win-win situation for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
That's what I
So
really like.
yeah.
Sorry, after you.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say that
Come
for
back
people
to
who
the
haven't.
incident. That was
Sorry,
pretty
sorry?
fun. Can we come back to the incident?
Yeah, I was gonna
Let's
do
like
that.
finish
Maadhav,
it.
read my mind.
Okay.
Now we've had major, like, yeah, we've had a big academic
Let's-
break. Yeah, let's go.
No, forget academics for now. Okay. It's
Just let me
Laroche.
get ready.
Okay, now so things were
No, it's good.
said, lots of stuff happened, but I'm just saying if I meet like any of those guys on the road anytime or whatever, bygones are bygones. I'll meet them, I'll hug them. I don't care anymore, to be honest, and it actually helped me within. I wasn't really enjoying the scene there, the academic scene, the course over there, and this incident actually pushed me to actually leave college because it acted as a catalyst for me. And when I left, when I got back home, because of this incident, I could get back home early, and I got 10 additional days to apply for my US college
Right,
application.
right, yeah.
Got 10
Mhm.
days, and I did the entire application process in that. I could get into one of a really good US college, and I'm happy for that.
Right.
If you
Okay.
believe in God, you say
Now
one of the
I
bad
have
things.
I have something to say. So yeah, you were bringing up like how bygones are bygones. It's not just them that you've had an issue with. Like there's been other people that
There's
you've had
more.
disagreements with. No, there's been like another disagreement between you and another person, and I think that's fine. Like disagreements are part of like college life,
A lot
but
of disagreements. I think
definitely
disagreements
I understand. Yeah.
clear out views, and unless you have disagreements, I just think all your views are totally polarized and you're saying things just to agree with another person. That's not me. I believe in freedom of speech. I know I sound like a complete idiot while saying that, but yeah, I mean, Switzerland is a democracy and we all must exercise our rights to the best of our abilities and say whatever we want to say, right?
Right. Right.
So I can't ever curb what I want to say or what I think. I'll just say it. In Hindi, you call the term mufat. I'm a very mufat person.
Okay,
Yeah.
now just make it clear. Even I don't know what that means. Like I have zero clue. Like I have
Kusum
never
knows
heard
what
that
it means.
word before.
Yeah, even
I got
know.
it. I got it. What are you talking about? I got it.
No. Okay, Jonathan. Today you're honorary Indian for us. Okay, you're
Honor, yeah.
yeah,
It's
honorary
upper.
Indian. Yeah.
I mean, I got a really bad sunburn. That's what I got the hat on. But I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
be brown by the end of
It's very
brown
Woo!
now.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of
Coming.
sunburn.
But yeah. I guess soon, like if you ever come back to campus to visit or like for vacation or something.
I'm coming forward to your graduation. Even the batch above you as well, the current BBF4, I'll
Yeah.
come for their graduation. Make quite a few friends. So I'll be seeing you guys. I'll be seeing campus. I'll be seeing all those people as well. So I'm excited for that too. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
Mana's
gonna
gonna
be
stay in my room, right?
Of course I will.
I'm gonna kick the fuck out of Ballroom. Kick Ballroom, get out. But Mana, original.
Comes in your room. Nice.
I got an honorary replacement Indian as a roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for actually sending back my academic transcripts because
Dude, literally I found it. I'm like, bro, this guy
I
fucked up.
realized that I didn't have my academic transcripts and I forgot them in all the hurry while leaving from campus.
Yes.
So yes, thank you so much.
Yes, just to make that
took
very clear to
you took
everyone.
that weird ass pistachio green jacket, but you forgot your transcripts.
Yes.
I don't know
Roast it down.
what I put them in, but
It seems like a typical Maadhav thing to do, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does, yeah.
it really is. I am pretty careless.
But
To
Maadhav,
make it-
I have
make it
another
very
question.
clear. Okay.
Some of the people that you did have disagreements with, they're in the same city as you, yeah?
Oh yes, they are. They absolutely are.
Okay, that's I just wanted to get
Why
that
are you
out there.
trying to say that I am scared of people? No, I'm really
No, because I know for a fact one of them
Okay,
isn't in the
let's go,
city yet.
baby.
He's still stuck on internship, which is like unfortunate, right?
Oh, he is. I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about as well.
No, we have a couple of friends who are still stuck in at the place, the country at which they were interning, and that's
Oh,
like they can't come back. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, basically, dude, like some kind of people, I like them, but to be honest, their childish nature is just sometimes goes over my head, man. I don't understand. Like, for all the viewers, there's another incident that happened. It wasn't much of an incident, but it was just fun. A couple of my friends and I were just pranking this one particular person who stayed in the main building. So we locked him outside the door, and that guy called up his supposed, I don't know,
No, no, no.
non-binary
Yeah.
brother. Seriously, man, what a small world.
Okay, no, Madhav, no. Okay, let's switch back to Kusum. Kusum, no, this is serious. I have a question for Kusum. This is a genuine question. It just
Talking of
reminded me.
small things.
No. Kusum. How bad was the COVID situation in Hong Kong, and how has it improved, and what's the current status in Hong Kong?
Oh, so I guess like we were kind of the first people to get hit because like China is like right next door. So they didn't close the borders down as soon as they found out. So it just got really bad over here. But because Hong Kong's been through SARS, everyone knew like the protocol, you know, mask, gloves, sanitizer, everything. So it calmed down. And the laws were like only you can meet 4 people at once, but now they've eased it to 8 people. So it's getting better. But I don't know, like honestly, at this point, the virus is just spreading. Like it's coming back. It's like going and it's coming. So you can't really say.
Yeah, apparently
over
there's
here.
a second
Right
wave or
now,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a second wave, and now I think it's going to be a third wave also. So
That's
really,
not very
really
nice.
comfortable.
Also, the UK, I think you left pretty much little late, but still on time, right?
Yeah, like when I was there, it was quite bad, but people, dude, I was working at Taj and genuinely they didn't even have a thermometer. Like a guest wanted a thermometer and I was like, okay, so someone's asking for one. They were like, we don't have one. I'm like, what do you mean? And they were like, okay, we'll go send someone to find one. We couldn't even find one on the streets, like in the medical stores, which was crazy. So like they weren't taking it seriously, not at all. But I was lucky. I came back quite early, like before it blew up. Others, I would have been stuck in London. That wouldn't have been.
What's the story there? Because Ayan tells me there's a bit of an episode for you returning home to Hong Kong. So tell me a bit about the struggles of returning.
Oh, so yeah, I came back. So when I was actually going to, basically my flight was via Dubai because I was trying to get a direct flight from from London to Hong Kong, but literally everything was sold out. And whenever I tried to purchase a ticket, I couldn't get anything. It was like, okay, your transaction is going through, and they kept getting deleted. And Taj was like, you need to leave like by tomorrow. So they were like, no matter what, you have to go. So I'm like, okay, I have to figure out like how to get home. So I managed to get a flight through Dubai, but I couldn't get a mask anywhere. So I was literally traveling with a shawl over my face.
That's the most
Like,
important.
just imagine I'm walking through with like a shawl. All these people, like, they're just looking at me as, is this girl crazy? Like, where is your mask? Because half of the people were students, and they were all like Chinese students, all Hong Kong people.
That's the shawl across the mouth is a common sight on Grand Trunk Road. Am I right, Maadhav?
Yeah, so it was really bad. Like even when I reached Dubai, luckily I bumped into a friend, and they had a mask, which was really weird. Like I bumped into a friend, and I was just like, okay, cool.
What are the chances?
But getting back to Hong Kong, it was really bad because this was the time where the virus was really peaking. So everyone that was traveling, like entering the country, you had to be like sent to a separate section, get declared. Then you had to do a 14-day quarantine where I had a band on my hand and I couldn't leave my house, and I was being tracked by the app. And the police came to my house, and they came and checked if I was actually at home because my band apparently wasn't working. So they were like, you're going to be charged like a huge fine if you leave. And I was like, don't worry, I'm at home. But yeah, otherwise my travel experience was okay, but the quarantine was not good.
Christ.
So, yeah.
My friend had to go through that as well. The whole ban thing is legit. They fine you crazy amounts. They can deport you over that, can't they?
No. Where did you hear that?
Oh, maybe that's just Singapore, because Singapore definitely deported someone.
Oh, Singapore is strict. Singapore and Philippines right now, they're really strict. Yeah.
You just pay like a lot of money.
You might as well get deported with that amount of money.
That is true. Yes, to a major extent. But I think so. Madhav, coming back to you, what have you been doing in quarantine? What's your routine like? Just take us through it.
Well, so the startup that we started, so running that, finding investors, sending investor pitches, all of that, because we're raising capital right now. We are in our seed round of financing. Been doing that. Plus, I've started going to the office now because the lockdown restrictions have been eased a bit in Delhi and NCR.
Hmm.
So I go to my dad's office. He gives me some work. We do that, and otherwise just been watching a lot of movies, reading a lot of books. So time goes by.
The
Surprisingly, the time's gone by quite quick, unexpectedly.
It
Pretty
has,
much
yeah.
enjoy it. Yeah,
It's like
time.
when I was thinking about it, it's like yesterday you left and I was saying bye to you from outside
It was
Roots,
like
and like today we're doing this call.
April went like
Yeah, I don't
didn't know
remember much
Yeah,
of
much.
I
April.
agree.
I don't remember much
Well,
of
honestly,
December,
like
anyways.
let's just do the time from an optimistic lens. It just seems like it's never going to come back. So just make as much use as you can because you can't complain that you don't have time. So do things that you've always wanted to do but haven't been able to do. Of course, things that you can do from home. So I've also like enrolled in a couple of online courses and been doing that. So it's a lot of fun actually. You get to spend time with
Yeah.
your family more than
That's
other
cool. That's
more
cool.
than
Yeah.
so many things that you can do. But there were a couple of times where I actually got a bit bogged down by the entire situation and just said that I want to fucking get out of this place and just party. But it's fine. It's fine.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Yeah,
It's
every
okay.
single one of us. But
But anyway, so moving on to the next question. The next question being a very important one. This is highly
oh,
important, especially to Madhav and I. PM, the Prime Minister has another address at 8 o'clock.
I thought like,
Every single time this guy has an address, the whole nation, like our
honestly,
asses
when the
tighten,
guy
like it
comes up,
comes together, like immediately.
honestly, when the guy comes up, you really have no idea what he's going to do because once he came up, he said the notes that you have, like currency that you're using, is nothing but toilet paper. That's what he said.
for
Yeah,
real?
so
Demonetization.
no, okay, so basically we
Yeah,
had a
the conversation
demonetization back in November, what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
2016. Back to
Yeah, so 4
2016.
years ago. So he actually comes at 8 o'clock in the evening. He comes on an address to the nation on news and says that the current notes that you're using of currency are invalid from 12 o'clock tonight.
But what?
It was something to do with black money and filtering out black money from the country.
Basically, taking out all the money that comes from corruption. But
This guy pulled
honestly,
the reverse Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump always
Sort of.
says things that are lies
he
to help the
actually,
economy. This
the
guy said
difference,
something that was a lie to worsen the economy. What? I'm so Maadhav, please explain to me.
basically the difference between our prime minister and Donald Trump, they both are best friends, first of all. But they're
Pause.
that yeah, they are. They love each other. They meet and greet each other like
Okay, Madhav, 1 second. We're trying to talk about the country. I do not want to see a laser dot coming onto your head and you getting sniped on camera live. Okay, that's the last
don't
thing we
worry.
all want.
I love
Okay.
Donald Trump and Modi. I love both of them.
You're in Delhi
Um,
anyway, just saying. Okay.
Oh God, I can't
no,
take this.
so no political comments. I've got a Twitter page actually where I do eco-political commentary, so you can go check that.
serious?
Oh my
Actually, what is it
God,
called?
what's the name? What's the name?
Right now? What's the name right now?
Not now, please. Listen, you can't say that stuff over here right now. Do it later.
No, no, just
Okay,
give us
okay,
the
okay,
name.
okay.
Give us the name. Give us the name.
Okay, so any viewers who don't know me, like you must have figured out I am pretty controversial to be honest. Like kind of stuff I
This
say.
guy's interesting.
It's interesting. I do voice
Interesting. Controversial is the negative connotation of interesting, but this guy's interesting.
Okay,
Trust me.
thank you. Okay. So no, what I'm saying is Donald Trump has built the best economy, the greatest economy America has ever seen. And but Donald Trump's foreign policy sucks. Our prime minister, on the other hand, his foreign policy, his diplomacy is insane. He's a politician, like a true politician. But the guy knows nothing about money or economics. So our economy before coronavirus was also
Careful now.
skidding. Last 6 years, it's been the most massive economic slowdown India has ever seen. So yeah, but they both get along very well. So that's a good
Careful, careful now. I feel like Benedict
No,
Cumberbatch when he had that
Keep it up.
interview
Keep
with
it. This is
Tom
fire.
Holland,
Keep it up,
where
Maadhav.
Tom
Keep
Holland
it-
was
keep
like
it up.
talking about Avengers Endgame, and Benedict Cumberbatch is like beep beep.
Okay, no. So
I don't know about you, but I'm loving this.
So am I. So am I actually. Yeah, I mean, after Maadhav left, I whined a lot. Ooh,
Yeah,
the
No,
connection.
think
Yeah.
you just became a straight out alcoholic.
No, okay, listen.
You did.
Expose him.
The
Expose him.
night before he left.
TF3 like that, like slope, completely out of like drunk. I remember me and D were
Okay,
there.
just hold up.
Dude, there were two bombs
The night
thrown
before,
at
the night before he left was
one
also the
night.
night. Okay, never mind. Kusum, tell us when royalty is gonna drop. Like when we go back to campus, are we gonna expect like?
No, you can't do that. And you can't do it.
No,
You
no,
can't
no,
do
no, yeah, we're going back to
Indian
you on
economy.
this. So
we're
yeah,
not. We're not. Please, we
Not
have
the Indian
another
economy.
7 minutes
But
left. Please.
no,
Come on, Kusum, keep it up. Maadhav, roast this guy. Come on.
there were two
Ayan.
bombs. Okay, no, I don't blame Ayan, man. Honestly, there were two bombs thrown at Ayan. The way he reacted to the situation, honestly, anyone would have done that. Probably even worse. So, well, hats off to you, Ayan, because you didn't actually. It wasn't that
Jonathan's
bad.
wearing
Like,
the
you just
hat here. Okay.
mind too
Just
much. He
saying.
was in our room. Do you remember? Like, I opened the door and I see Ayan lying down like that.
Yeah.
And D
Yeah.
and I and Jonathan, we all pulled him inside. Yeah, those were some good times.
Didn't I
University
give him my bed?
What?
Did I give him my bed, Maadhav?
Yes, you did. Surprisingly,
Ah.
not your bed. You never even.
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember
I
now.
have no recollection of this memory whatsoever.
I was actually gonna get a 1664 glass next to me, but I sort of did.
Okay,
That's an inside joke for those of you who don't get it.
switching back from
Understand.
16 from beers and alcoholism back to Mother, what's your favorite memory on campus? You on campus?
Yeah, that's good.
Quite a few. There are quite a few favorite memories that I have. Okay, this is a tough one to think. I think freshman week. Freshman week, there was this time where all of us. I don't think you were there. Sorry.
I was
There's this
definitely
time
not. Yeah.
where Kusum, Manas, and like Chandu, they were all Divya, all these people were chilling at Tanya's. You know, remember that?
Look how Jonathan just came.
We all was getting to each other. It was damn fun. Like there was this sense of awkwardness, but still, because we were together for like 3-4 years, and like a group had like developed, so it was fun. Like the comfort levels were increasing, and it was just great. It was a great time. We were sort of like semi-tipsy and we had beers and everything. So it was a lot of fun to me. That was one moment which I do remember. On campus, off campus, of course, Lausanne and much.
Yeah, Kusum, what's your favorite memory on campus?
My favorite memory.
Favorite memory, as in like a positive memory. Not, we're not talking controversial memories here. Okay,
I
positive.
can give both of you.
No, we're
But,
going
So
positive.
how
Yeah.
Maadhav said, even like the first week, I feel like that was that whole week was really good because that's when I feel like everyone got their like bond together. But even like the end, I feel like the beginning and the end were both like my best times. The middle is like where all the shit happened, and then like the ending, I think I found out who my real friends were, and you know I left some people behind, but I gained friends who now I know I can trust and that I know will always stand by me.
We got a philosopher in the house.
We got a major yeah,
And I
yeah, we
thought
do. Yeah. So
No, but, like,
anyway, this was interesting, huh? Thank you guys so much for joining. On
I
a
just
good
have an
note,
advice. I just
Yo,
have
yo,
a
with that amount of
short advice. I have a short advice that I want to
okay,
give
you
to
can
anyone.
share the advice. Keep in mind we have 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay.
It's not even going to take a minute. So basically, any freshman or BBA1 student who comes to La Roche who's going to see this video, don't get enticed by fancy cars and cost efficient, like cheap car rentals. It's just a trap. I'm telling you. I'm not saying not. Just be careful. Okay, that's all. Yeah,
I
controversial.
salute that.
And don't be
I'll
scared
salute
of
that.
anyone.
Don't be scared. I salute that
Don't be
too.
scared of anyone. Don't be scared of anyone.
Like
Okay?
don't get
Don't
intimidated.
be scared of anyone. Yeah,
Be
Kusum, yeah.
yourself because no one can touch you. No one can do anything. Like
No one.
it's
no one.
unique. Like come on.
Yeah, well, you're not
Very
going to
well.
Afghanistan.
That's some solid
It's not
advice.
serious.
Huge capacity to bullshit and gossip and rumors. They're crazy, but none of it is true. Trust me. When you get there, you know what I'm talking about. Just don't be scared of anybody or anything. got
But
this.
that's the thing. Like you're in university.
God bless
no?
America.
God bless her.
God bless these United States of America. Amen.
Oh, this is hilarious. This has been a treat. A treat.
Amazing.
Maadhav and Kusum.
Like,
This episode is never gonna end.
Honestly, we can go on and on. Once this stops, let's
Can we do a repeat? I want Maadhav back on the show. We have 2 minutes. I can talk. I want Maadhav back on the show. I want this guy to talk about business because I think we have an untapped gold mine next to us, and a lot of us don't know about it.
actually knows how much I love business and how much I love studying actually
Yeah,
because
because this guy doesn't just like talk the talk. He walks the walk. I see this guy late at night reading fucking things I would never even think about. Fucking what was the thing? What was the thing that I caught you doing, and then you're like, yo, I'm looking at this fucking blockcoin shit, and I'm like,
Yeah, he had a book he was reading. He left it on
Oh.
campus actually. I was gonna take it, but then I didn't. What was that book called again, Maadhav?
was it Remote Use or 21 or no? Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, it's boring.
No, it was a book
No,
that you
dude.
left. I forgot the name though. You left it, and then you asked me to send it via Sahaj, but then I couldn't.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called though.
That was I don't remember either. Must be fiction.
It says less than a
100%
minute now.
though.
There's no countdown for me.
It says 141 for me. 140,
Really?
139 going down. Yeah.
Less than a
Alright.
minute. Less than
It says for me. It says less than a minute. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
That's a
anyways,
sign.
let's just wrap it up. Let's wrap up. Then
Let's wrap it
we
up.
can-
Thank you. Thank you so much. This has been a pleasure, and we'll be releasing the episode soon. Goodbye.